In our Fresh Start message series, we began with this whole concept that fresh start is what God gives each and every one of us. But then we quickly pivoted. Now we've been using 2 Corinthians 5 verses 17 to 20 as our theme verses. I'm just going to encourage you to review that again today. But in this passage, Paul says that we're right with God because of Jesus. So we get that fresh start. We get a new life. The old is gone. But then Paul pivots, and I'm saying so should we. Paul adds, God has given us the task of telling everyone what he is doing. We are Christ's representatives. God uses us to persuade men and women to drop their differences and enter into God's work of making things right between them. So we've shared the last couple of weeks on how important prayer is. And that's a part of what we're doing in pivoting. So today I promise to review this 5-finger exercise to pray for people. So first of all, you look at your thumb. It's a reminder of those people who are closest to you. It's your immediate family, it's the closest friends, it's your inner circle. And then you pray for them. And the next is the index finger. It's that next tier out of friends, right? People you have contact with that you see through a lot of sports, work, school, in your neighborhood. People, when you extend your arm, they're not very far away. So you have a connection and you pray for them. And then it's the middle finger, and let's just go there. These are people you don't even like. Someone you don't really care for, but God has placed them in your life and they're in your world. And so when you think of the middle finger, you think of them. You also think of them when you hear Jesus say, love your enemies. So pray for them. Now, the ring finger is the weak one. So it doesn't do very much on its own. And so it's a reminder for you and I to pray for people who are maybe feeling a little bit weak, maybe a little bit vulnerable right now. They're going through a period in their life when they need some help. Maybe they're sick or aging, or maybe it's some medical thing. Maybe it's just a tough time in life. They lost a job or they lost their way. So they're weak and they need some help. They need someone who can give them some encouragement. So who comes to mind, and would you pray for them? And then finally we have the pinky. Now this little short finger is a reminder that some people have fallen short in life. They made some mistakes, some moral failures. They messed up their marriage or they hurt some people. So their life is, well, it's a bit of a mess right now. But what a great opportunity to pray. So I don't know who comes to mind when you look at your hand, when you look at these fingers, but I'm asking, would you commit to prayer and this prayer exercise this week? And would you wait and see what God does? Have a great week praying for the people on your hand.